Now look at Dorothy. You ain't using your brain about Miss Gulch. Think you didn't have any brains at all.
I have still got brains.
Listen, kid, you really want to let that old Gulch have to try and buffalo you? All you have to have is a bit of courage, that's all.
Here.
So-
What's all this jabber-wobbing?
When there's work to be done, go feed them hogs before they wore themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Aunt you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto?
Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing. Just help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
Some place where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place to forget about, like or train. It's far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain.
Dorothy. Afraid poor Toto will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason.
Oh, you go away, you! Oh, I'll fight you myself, Dorothy! Please, Elsa. Don't let her take Toto. Don't let her take him, please. No! No! Oh, you're nothing but a wicked old witch! Oh, Myra Gulch, just because you own half the county does not mean you have the power to run the rest of us. Why? For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And well, now, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Oh, darling, you came back. I'll be coming back for you any minute now. We've got to get away. We've got to run away quick.
Going so soon? Oh, wait, don't tell me you're running away?
How did you guess?
Professor Martin guesses he knows. Now, tell me, why are you running away?
Nobody cares about you now. They wouldn't even miss me.
Oh, a woman. She's wearing a dress.
Is the dress gray and white?
Sure. Yes. And her face is careworn.
Yes, that's on them.
And Millie?
That's right. What is she doing?
Why, I can't. Well, she's crying. She's going into the little bedroom.
Does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
Yes, and what? Oh, she's putting her hands on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed, and that's all I can see. The crystal's gone though.
Oh, you don't suppose she really could be sick, do you? Oh, I've got to get home right away. Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Now you be careful. There's a storm a brewing. A whopper, as they say in the vernacular of the peasantry. Poor kid. She's alive.
Get them horses, Mickey, check on Pig. I told him me one thing.
Henry, there's a twister spotted just down the way, and it's coming our way.
Dorothy!
Come on.
Dorothy!
Everybody in the storm cellar.
Henry, I can't find Dorothy. She's somewhere in the storm. Dorothy! Uncle! Uncle! We're not on the ground, Toto. We must be up inside the cyclone. Where? I'll get you, and you're gonna know too. No, hide, Toto, hide. Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. You're right. We must be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas anymore. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas. Oh, well, is that the witch? Toto? Toto's my dog. Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins call me here because a new witch has just built a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are. And that's all of the Wicked Witch of the East. Oh my. And so what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch? Oh, but I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. How was that? The Munchkins. They're laughing because, well, I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the witch of the north. You are? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before. Only bad witches likely. I didn't know. The Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East. But, if you please, what are Munchkins? The little people who live in this land. It's Munchkinland, and you're their natural hero, my dear. It's alright. May all come out, think. It's alright now. May all come out. Come out, come out, she fell from the sky, she fell there before, and Kansas she said,
Munchkins and their descendants.
If any.
Well, if the joy's news is spread, the wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch will witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, dong, the wicked witch is dead.
From now on, you'll be history.
You'll be hissed.
You'll be history.
And we will glorify your name.
You will be a boss.
Be a bus.
In the hall of fame. Sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la.
I thought you said she was dead. That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West. And she's worse than that.
Who killed my sister? Who killed Witch East? Was it you? Answer me!
Leave her alone.
You said it, Splenda. I'm here for vengeance. So it was you, was it? You killed her, didn't you?
No, it was an accident. Really, I didn't mean to kill anybody.
Didn't mean it, eh? Accident, eh? Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too. And this is how I do it.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
Slippers, yes, slippers. They're mine! What have you done with the ruby slippers? Give them back to me or else!
Too late. There they are. And there they stay.
Give me back my slippers! I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight, Samson. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stand in Splenda or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish! You've no power here. Be gone before someone drops a house on you, too.
Very well, I'll bide my time. And as for you, my pretty, it's true. I can attend to you here and now as I like, but just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too!
It's alright. You can get up. Phew! That smells sulfur. I'm afraid your brother made a bad ending for the West. You didn't get out of Oz altogether. I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. But which way is the way back to Kansas? I can't exactly go the way I came. No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself. The Wizard of Oz. Is he good or wicked? Ooh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a very long journey from here. Did you perhaps bring your broomstick with you? No, I'm afraid I didn't. Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West. But how do I start for Emerald City? It's always best to start at the beginning. Just follow the yellow brick road. But what happens if I get lost? Follow the yellow brick road.
too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Well, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
That's the problem. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain. Only straw.
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I'm not sure, but people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
I guess you're right. We haven't met properly, have we?
Why not?
I'm Dorothy Gale, and that's my dog Toto.
How do you do, both of you?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Oh, not at all well. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day long with a pull up your back.
Well, that must be terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? No. You see,
Let me help you.
Now, I'm not the brightest about doing things, but if you just bend the nail up and to the left and the back, I should just slip off. Oh!
Oh my.
There goes a piece of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Of course not. I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again. It's good to be free. Hey, you! Get out of here! Boo! Scat! I said boo! They come from miles around here just to eat from my field and laugh in my face. No, no! Give me that back. No. Oh. Oh. Now give me that back. No, no, no! I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Dude, why if I had a brain? I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. In my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you could think and you could be another like it if you only had a brain.
Oh, I could tell you why the ocean near the shore.
You could think of things you've never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more.
You will not be just nothing.
My head all full of stuffing.
Your heart is a
And perhaps I deserve ya and be even worthier of ya if I only had a brain.
Why? If the Scarecrows back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Sure.
Where is Kansas?
That's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
Do you think the wizard could give you some brains?
I couldn't say, but even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
But I've got a witch man on you, you might get into trouble.
A witch? I'm not afraid of no witch. I'm not afraid of anything, except for a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I face a whole box of them just for a chance of getting some brains. Look, I don't eat a thing, and I won't try and manage things because I can't think. Will you take me with you?
Of course.
Hooray! We're off to see the wizard. To Oz.
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the Wizard of Oz. It's a wizard always, and never always the wise. If ever, ever, always there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Oh, look, apples.
How dare you give her right that apple! Thief! What do you think you're doing?
Well, we've been walking long ways, and I was hungry.
She was hungry. The audacity! The nerve! How would you like to have someone come along and pick something off of you?
I keep forgetting we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
I'll show you how to get some some apples? Come along, Dorothy. We don't want any of these apples.
What do you mean she doesn't want any of those apples? Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh, of course not. It's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
How dare you! Get out! Think you little green bird!
Help yourself.
What is it, Toto? Why, it's a man. A man. Made out of tin? Did you say something?
Oil and what?
Oil can, here it is. Where do you want to be oiled first?
Oh, he said his mouth. The other side.
How's that?
I can talk again.
Why? How did you ever get stuck like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping down that tree over there, and my axe got lost in the woods somewhere, and I've been this way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Bang on my you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm determined that I could become a human, I only have a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me above the
Where art thou?
No, I hear a beat.
How sweet!
Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I'm staying young and chipper, and I'm walking with a zipper if I only had a heart.
That was wonderful. Why did you come to the Emerald City with us to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart?
Well, that's a long and dangerous journey, and it might rain on the way.
Well, you've just been telling us how much you want a heart.
And I'll keep your oil can handy.
But suppose we got there, the wizard wouldn't give me a heart.
Oh, but he will. He must. Come such a long way already.
Who's that?
Helping the little lady along, are we, my fine gentlemen? Well, stay away from her, or I'll make a beehive out of you, Tin Man, and I'll suck that you, Scarecrow. And as for you, my pretty, I wish you welcome to the Wizard of Oz, and a happy journey back to Kansas.
Doesn't matter to me. I'll see you get to the wizard safely, whether I get a grain or not.
Beehive? They're trying to make a beehive out of me. I'll see you safely get to the wizard whether I get a heart or not.
Oh, you're the best friends anyone's ever had?
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
I have a feeling it'll get dark before it's lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
Tigers?
And bears.
Oh my!
Lions, tigers, and bears!
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears!
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears!
All right, put him up, put him up. I'll fight you with one paw behind my back. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. I'll fight you standing on one foot.
Go away, let us alone!
Ah, scare how long can you stay fresh in that tin can? Get him in fight.
Yes, Scarecrow. How about you get up and teach him a lesson?
What's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
I don't even know him.
All right, I guess it's you and me.
Shame on you!
Oh, what'd you do that for? I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough being on a straw man. When you go around picking on poor little dogs.
But you didn't have to go and hit me like that, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
No, of course not. Why would a fuss you're making? Why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I don't need courage at all. I even scare myself sometimes. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Well, why don't you try cutting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Don't you think the wizard could help you too?
I don't see why not. Ron Wakes is the wizard. I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Ooh, well, that's awfully nice of you. If you wouldn't feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion.
Oh, of course not.
I would. Yes, it's sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and voive. I show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only the noive. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard. I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
A home.
the noive.
We're off to see, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
So, you won't take warning, eh? Well, all the worse for you then. Ha! When I gain those ruby slippers, my power will be the greatest in all of Oz. And now, my beauty's something with a little sting in its step. Jitterbugs, yes, my lovely dancing jitterbugs, show yourselves! Make her dance, dance until those ruby slippers fall from her feet. Now, go!
What's that sound? Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may just be a critter in the trees.
Excuse me, I'm just in the joints on my knees.
I think I see a shadow when it's fuzzy and it's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As monarch of the forest, I don't like the situation.
Are you gonna stand around and let them fool some more?
I'd like to roar him down. But I think I lost my word.
High in the treetops, it's the rascal Jitterbug. Should you catch him, once he grab you, keep away from Jitterbugs. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz.
Who rang that bell?
We did.
State your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody's seen the Great Oz. Nobody can see him. Even I've never seen him.
Oh, but we must. The good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slipper she gave her.
And so she is. Why didn't you just say so? Come on in.
Who's there?
It's the witch. She followed us here.
She can't take no for an answer.
Hi!
Good people of Oz, listen and listen well. Bring forward the pretty one who goes by the name of Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
So, that's how we're going to play. Well then, here's a little message for the girl. See that she gets it.
Surrender, Dorothy? Sincerely, the wicked witch?
What are we going to do?
Well, we better get going if we're gonna see the wizard.
There's a cigar right over there. Hey, what is this wizard?
What?
Oh,
If you please, sir, could you direct us to the wizard? We'd like to see him. I'll pull us forward.
Nobody can see the great wizard. Not nobody, not no how.
Oh, but we must.
Well, I got an appointment just for the occasion.
You mean not nobody, not no how.
but she's Dorothy.
The witch is Dorothy. Oh, why didn't you say that in the first place? We're getting announced on right at once.
Did you hear that? He said he'll announce us at once. I've got as good as got my brain.
I can barely hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king. If I, the king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not sheets. I command each thing be a fish or fowl, with a roof and a roof and a royal roof. As I click my heels, all the trees would kneel, the mountains bow, and the bulls cow, and the sparrows would take wing. If I were king.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not no how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Imposterous.
What about a hippopotamus?
Why I crush him from Choctobomus. Why I wrap him up in cellophane.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
Why I show him who's king of the forest. How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag or the mast wave? Courage. What puts the ape in apricot? What makes the Hottentot so hot? What makes an elephant charge his tusks in the misty mist and the dusky dusk? What have they got that I ain't got? Courage! You can say that again. Courage!
courage?
I'd be too scared to ask him for it.
Oh, we'll ask him for you.
I'd sooner wait outside.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
What was that?
somebody pulled my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself.
Get over here.
If you please, I am Dorothy, a small and meek. We've come to ask you.
Quiet!
Give me crickets.
The great and powerful Oz knows why you've come. Step forward, Tin Man.
It's me.
You dare to ask me for a heart? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of delirious giants.
Well, you see, a while back, we were walking down the Yellow Brick Road and...
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a brain, do you, you billowing fellow bovine mother?
Your honor. I mean, your excellency. I mean, your wizardry.
Enough! And you, lion!
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, fighting like that. When he came to you for help...
Silence, Boothe. The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests.
What'd he say?
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we'll have to kill her to get it.
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your requests. Now go.
What if she kills us first?
I said go!
Haunted forest.
Witch's Castle 1 mile.
I'd turn back if I were you.
That's because he's on all day.
Oh, I know. You know, I believe there's spooks around here.
That's silly. Spooks.
I do believe it's spooks. I do believe it's spooks.
If only...
Why? Don't leave it more than that blood! You love the haunted forest! I'd like you to be a friend of mine.
Who's there?
They are lovely slippers, aren't they, Nico? Now, be a good boy and let a few of your friends to the party. If I had a heart, I could be being friends. Now, bring me to that girl and her dog. Bring him to my castle. Do what you want together. But I love her and mine. And take special care of those ruby slippers. I love those so strong. Now, bring me that girl and her dog. They pressure Jimmy and tell me we've got to do something.
Get away!
Get over here. Shit, go away. Be gone. Go away.
What happened to you?
They tore off my legs and threw them over there. And then tore off my chest and threw it over there.
Well, that's you all over.
They sure knocked the stuffing out of you. Don't just stand there talking. Put me back together. We've got my Dorothy.
You captured girl and her dog. Such a good little monkey. Now bring the dog. What a nice little dog. Now, Nico, where's our manners? Let's entertain our guests. Bring the girl. What an unexpected pleasure, my dear. So kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
What do you want to do with my dog? Give him back to me.
All in good time.
castle. We made it.
But how can we find Dorothy?
My paws are tired of searching.
Oh, look, it's Toto.
What's that, Toto? The witch has Dorothy locked in the tower.
Oh, I hate to think of Dorothy in a place like that.
Oh, don't cry, Tin Man. You've been squeaky enough as it is, and we haven't got your oil can with us.
Who's them? Who's them?
Hi.
Get away, get away.
I'm gonna plan on how to get us in there.
Oh, who's got a plan?
And you're going to lead it.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, well, if it's for Dorothy, I'll do it. Wicked witch or no wicked witch. Guards or no guards. There's just one thing I want you fellas to do for me.
What's that?
Talk me out of it. You heard it. Get back to your watch. Get back to your watch.
We'll guard the girl. That's right. Keep marching. Keep marching.
You haven't got your old pals, have you?
I knew you'd come back. But how did you manage it?
Well, Scarecrow had a plan.
And Lion boarded down.
And Tin Man somehow knew exactly where to find you.
Toto!
They didn't hurt you, did they?
I'm alright. We've got to get out of here quick.
Going so soon? Why? Five of the party, stop beginning! Guards, seize them! Bring around the road! Hot and hot! There! Thought you'd been pretty foxy, eh? Well, I'm going to start under you right here, one after the other. The last to go will see the first three go before her, and her mangy little butt too. But where to begin?
Kansas. And get Tin Man his heart.
If only the courage you promised the Cowardly Lion.
And the Scarecrow's brain.
Why, my friends, you've got them. You've had them all the time.
No, you haven't.
Oh, yes, you have. Why, Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have places called universities, where men go to become great thinkers. But they have one thing you haven't, a diploma.
A diploma? Gee.
Therefore, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of PhD.
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
Oh. Terribly. Square root, two sides of nice isosceles triangles equal the opposite side of the square root.
Close enough.
Director, I've got a brain. How can I ever think you enough?
Oh, well, you can.
Oh.
As for you, my lion friend, you want a hot?
No, I don't.
My apologies. So small. You are the delusion that because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You, my friend, are confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men called heroes, and they have no more courage than you. But they have one thing you haven't, a medal. Wait, a medal. Therefore, for conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross.
Gee, folks, or no, a triple cross.
What do you mean, no?
That's not what I meant, I promise. It's amazing.
Whatever, you're a member of the Legion of Courage. As for you, my galvanized skin friend, you want a heart, do you? You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreathable.
But I still want one.
Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds, and their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have one thing you haven't, a testimony.
Did you hear that? A testimonial.
Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, we present you with a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but how much you are loved by them.
And a tennis.
What about Dorothy?
I don't think you guys need to.
You're right. But the only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
I'm an old Kansas man myself. Premier balloonist to the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
And then suddenly, the wind changed, and my balloon floated down to the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first wizard deluxe.
Oh.
And in that balloon, you and I will return to the land of Eve Marie Zoom. And here's our balloon now.
Where is that?
Here's the double set.
Wow!
I hereby decree that the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion shall rule in my stead. Obey them as you would me. Release the balloon. Wait. No, wait, turn out! Wait, turn out! Dorothy, we're taking off! No, Dorothy, turn out! Bye, folks, bye! Oh, dear.
Oh no, I'll never get that coat.
Well, here's someone who can help.
You don't have to help any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas all alone. I have?
Then why didn't you tell her that in the first place?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to figure it out for herself.
Well, what have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I don't think it was enough, but I just wanted to see Aunt and Uncle Henry again. And if I ever go looking for my heart's desire, I won't look further than my own backyard, because if it's there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right? That's all it is.
Oh, that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt in my heart.
She had to find it out for herself. Now, this Ruby supposed to take you home in 2 seconds. Toto 2, Toto 2. Now, whatever you wish. Oh, Tin Man, it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. Oh, don't cry, you'll rest so dreadfully. Here's your old can. Goodbye, Lion. I'm going to miss the way you used to cower in fear before you found your courage.
I never would have been able to find it without you.
Scarecrow, I think I'll miss you most of all.
Are you ready now? I'm ready now. Alright. Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and say to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy, dear, it's Em, darling. Oh, no, it's you! I missed you so much.
Hello? The little girl, I heard she got lost in the storm. Well, it seems she's okay.
She got quite the bum already. We thought there for a minute she was going to leave us.
Oh, but Uncle Henry, I did leave you, and I tried for days and days to get back. There, it was just a bad
You
dream.
think forget me, your old pal, Love?
And me, Hickory! You couldn't ever get this smile, could you?
Oh, but it wasn't a dream. You and you and you and you were there.
Hold on, I could have swear it looked a little different last time I saw it.
Well, anyways, we dream lots of silly things, so who knows? Oh, but Aunt Em, this is real, a true, lively place. And I remember that some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. But all the same, all I kept saying to everybody was, I want to go home. And they sent me home. Doesn't anyone believe me?
Well, of course. You know it.
Oh, but anyways, Toto, now we're home. Home. And you're all here, and this is my room, and I love you all so much. And no, Aunt Em, there's no place like home.